Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, Furiora, Anora. Welcome. It took a few restarts, but we got quality options out of Twitch. Yay. Okay, so I'm still sick, but it's mostly just in my nose, and I was told over voice chat that I don't actually sound that bad, so I decided to go ahead and stream because I'm itching to get through some more stuff. I've got some really cool stuff to do. So we're most of the way through Hildibrand actually. I looked up how many quests are left and there's only like 4 or so. And it seems there's also going to be a trial, so I did not realise there was another Hildibrand trial, so we'll see what the queue time's going to be like. But yeah, hopefully we can finish Hildibrand. The final Hildibrand content for now. And then maybe I'm going to do Bard, because I've been really wanting to do the Bard quests. Itching, might want to get that checked, yes. So I regret to inform you, I am a werewolf. I bought the werewolf costume after seeing the gentle dead man use it earlier in the questline. I went and bought it from the Mog store. I'm using that for monk and samurai at the moment. It's cute, I like it. Hildy is very short in Stormblood. Can get on in a bit. Oh, nice. Thanks, Nora. No worries counting. Yeah, we'll just see what the queue time's like. It's still a bit early-ish, so if I get to the trial quick enough, maybe there'll still be Americans online. Alright. What was going on in Hildibrand? There's a Wolf Burglar we're trying to catch. Oh, we caught him, didn't we? But pretty sure there's a corrupt rich person working with him. And there was a sword stolen by Yojimbo. Jim. Gonna show off the palace stuff. I'm not actually sure how to show it because I realised I don't think I showed the Tamtara Deepcroft hard mode quest. And that's kind of important for that story. I'm pretty sure I did that off stream. I'm not sure how I can show that part of it. It won't make sense without that, so I'm not sure if I'll show that. Oh, I'll think about that off stream. Hey, welcome. When streaming at 864p or 936p? Huh. Hadn't heard of those resolutions. Weird. You forgot your password after finally making space for FF14 again? Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. Alright, so we... Side quests. Hildibrand. Even further Hildibrand adventures. Yeah, that's right. We found we were working with Nashu to try and find Hildibrand. He was unconscious, like frozen in a strange pose, and he was sold off as a statue in a very questionable auction. And then he was stolen by a Wolf Burglar who's been terrorizing people here in Kugane. We tracked him down, we saved him, we woke him up with some of Nashu's bombs. The Wolf Burglar got away though. And what was the name of the samurai we're working with? Shigure, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a samurai who's also trying to find the Wolf Burglar to get some fame, because he's trying to join the Seki Segumi. So we've been working with him. He's the new kind of like straight man for this quest line, the one who's just like, what's going on? What the hell? That's pretty fun. Do, do. Yeah. Just how long was I frozen in time? A statuesque vision of gentlemanly grace. Bah, no matter. But I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am back in the game. A dastardly wolf burglar preys upon the wealthy and powerful. Just desserts, some might say, but crime is crime, no matter the victim. Yeah, injustice is a cancer, and I am the barber's blade. Now, then he was after a sword, priceless treasure. And the rich person, Master Akebono, who is definitely evil AF, hired Yojimbo as his bodyguard. But the wolf burglar got the sword. Yojimbo was distracted by Hildibrand, who was cross-dressing. Yojimbo is questioning his sexuality, I think. Wolf burglar got away. We chased him down. We worked together with Yojimbo, which was pretty fun. And Yojimbo's cute little doggo. And we caught the wolf burglar. And Yojimbo took off with the sword. So now we're trying to track down Yojimbo. Yeah, that's right. Shigure was officially welcomed into the Sekisei-gumi, but his job is now to find Yojimbo. And he's just been left on his own to do that, so it feels like he's been set up to fail by them. But we're gonna help him out. Alright. The cutscene viewer. Oh, that's a good question. I'll check that off stream, actually. Yeah. Alright, where was the... Over here. Yeah, Yojimbo was the one from 10 who can insta-kill things if you pay him enough money. Yeah, I've seen Steve play a bunch of 10. It's one of his favourites. Something about how Twitch is coded. Prefers resolutions that are multiples of 8. Ah. Right. Oh, that's right, and he had to shave his head for a reason I've forgotten. Poor thing. The black heart beneath. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. Hey, Sanatukai, welcome. You look well, Mo-chan. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search for the Saburo Tsukihiro, as well as Yojimbo, continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure! There you are! We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man, but I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald? You of all people should... Having failed to seize upon new information of value or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Who is... Oh yes, Yojimbo. No. As I was telling Mel-chan, I've made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye, the sooner the better, perhaps. And that's why I bought the wolf costume. Because I saw him wearing it, and I was like, that's cool. The show is conviction. Oh, that's right, yeah, we needed to get a kimono to sneak into the rich person's house to guard the sword. Well, guard the sword, and then we just watch the Wolf Burglar steal it. There's an event in 8 where Greg becomes a summon. Hey Mia, welcome. Twinsies, yeah. I say, to meet with Master Zombibrand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. It's always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the far east? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end did I call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. A Funa Yore, a far eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering an isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Alas, it is a most elusive quarry. Rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funa Yore by questioning the people of the city, but have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realise this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim? I fear I have heard naught of that particular far eastern spirit, though, to be honest, not all have been willing to detain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that, in this world, there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired. You seek this Jim, Master Zombibrand? If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it would be wise to change your attire, but people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. Have I checked Kugane Castle? Yes. Here's a boss in there, So that's it? Everyone is simply going to ask after Jim again? I mean, if it so happens to lead to something, that's all well and good, but... What could go wrong? And I'm going to appear as a wolf. What could go wrong? Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Ah, yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Seki Segumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine, without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. So he did steal from the rich to give to the poor. Any other dialogue? Okay. Let me guess. You were searching for a man named Yojimbo? The Seki Segumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kugane Wolf Burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisei ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebono, in particular, has been at the centre of many dark rumours. Anyway, in light of the Wolf Burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekisei in their activities. And unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. I'm afraid I cannot help you, friend. Nor do I think you will find others willing to accommodate you. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow? The Sekisei were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane Wolf Burglar? The one they locked away? Rumour has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you. Madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy. And yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. Yeah, it really is a Robin Hood kind of thing. Haven't I seen you in the company of the Sekisei? If you have friends among them, surely you can make them see reason and show the Wolf Burglar mercy? Lucky you're not on Earth. People here hate each other over the amount of... Yeah. People here hate each other for the shallowest reasons. Sad. I see. And what have you learned, Mo-chan? Not much about Yojimbo. A certain Lupin is rather well loved, yeah. Huh. I had no idea the plight of the Wolf Burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden? A criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspersions they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisei, I cannot help but feel conflicted. Didn't that guy buy a slave and the Sekisei have done nothing about it? If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly. Perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisei, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the Wolf Burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? Ask the Wolf Burglar? Yeah, Wolf Burglar seems pretty cool. If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Saburo Tsukihiro, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashu. I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. It's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. Suribami said, fuck the cops, yes. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time. that we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo. We wish to speak with the Kugane Wolf Burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure, if it will aid in your investigation. Follow me. Hello. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Saburo Tsukihiro you stole from Master Akebono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune, and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Saburo Tsukihiro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks, with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot, as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, Shigure, let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. An awful lot of people were willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. You're gonna hang him? The frick? For stealing stuff? I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you? Oop, think I've got a whisper. I sure do, Inspector. Is it going to work, is my question. Now's as good a time as ever to try it, don't you think? Here? In the jail? Well, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. Are we just gonna break him out? That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. Are these our amazing disguises? I feel strange, like my scalp is... Oh, by the kami! This guy does not even noticing. Shigure, are you alright? I heard you shouting. The light! It binds them! They are too many! and turn and flex and shake and bounce. So that's what the sunglasses are for. Oh, I see. Yep, clever. Perfection! Rejoice, my goodly burglar. Burglar? Burger? Burglar, as I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Now see here, Inspector. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? What colour was his hair before? It was black, wasn't it? Still in his cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her take the others outside immediately, for safety's sake. I believe that explains that, yes? Yes? Right then, if you'll excuse me. Oh, yes, of course. Very good. Wait. When did Shigure regrow his hair? Goodly burger where gentlemen eat, yes. Hildy is a genius on occasion. He said La Habrea's line, did he? Which line was it? I'm pretty sure he had black hair before, didn't he? What was the... Oh. Hey, Lady Luna. Friend request. Hi. I'm streaming at the moment. How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The Wolf Burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Yes, that was actually a very clever swap. Ah! Hello. Been down here before? If so, you might have met my friends already. A contemptible lot, all Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat. Ha! To what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how'd you slip free at the Sekisegumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that. I need information, Koju. Do you now? Or is the Sekisegumi at your shoulder the one asking questions? No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favour. Huh? You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Ha, well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honour. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisei-gumi, like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I should like to believe I have done just that. You will forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See? Fast friends we all are. Right then, we're after a bloke what goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Heard tell of the man? Yojimbo? No, can't say it rings a bell. Oi, any of you know a fella by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What'd he do anyway? Piss in the Bugyo's rice porridge? Ha, if only. Stole the Saboto Sukahiro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why, though. Finding a buyer, even through the black market, would be a challenge and a half. And if he'd even put out the word he was looking, would have heard about it by now. To come all this way and leave with nothing. Yeah, it's been a bit of a bust. Yeah, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize. Or his last. Hark! My keen inspector's sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords! Yes, there can be no mistake! Oh, he thinks it's Greg. Aye, what he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do. Which means his next target might be... oh, I don't know. The Ame no Murakumo? Wait, the Ame no Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say that the fabled Sword of Eld actually exists? I've seen it with my own eyes. A giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, but I deflected the blow. So that's the one that's part of Susano. That's great. You what? I have so many questions. But first, where did this all happen? House within the Kojin of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea, no? It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. He's got to remind us all that he's here. And that this is his quest line. If it's legendary swords and the like your man's after, he could do a lot worse than the Ame no Murakumo. Piss on this Sekisei-gumi clowns. They started out the same as the rest of us, grubbing in the dirt. And now look at them acting all high and mighty. Makes me want to puke. I can't wait to get back out there so I can enjoy the sun and the surf. Come, my friends. The Ruby Sea awaits. It's like I said. They've good hearts, each and every one of them. Sometimes fate deals you a bad hand, and you've got no choice but to make the most of it. My monk's not high enough level to hand this in. To think that the Ame no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. Ahem. In any event, we now know where we might search. The Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the Ruby Price after I have changed. Pray go on ahead without me. I insist. He's finally going to go change. Gosh, a costume change for Shigure? I can't wait to see what he shows up in next. I do wonder, though, how much that blade would actually fetch on the market if sold. Don't give me that look. It's an honest question. All this time, the Ame no Murakumo was in the Red's treasure vault, and there I thought it was no more than a story. Good swords, good dogs. Good doggos. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Mandeville. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. In the Ruby Sea. I'm lazy, so I'm just going to go here and then fly there. Good kitty. Did I finish gearing up my gunbreaker? I did. Item level 400. Nice. And did I buy the sword for Dark Knight? I did. Nice. Currently leveling Machinist. It's about to hit 70. Nice. I should hit 70 with the leveling roulette today. And I'm leveling Warrior, which is 68. And then I think I'm going to level Astrologian. Finish up my healer collection. I want to play more Black Mage. Black Mage is fun. And Dancer. And Samurai's pretty fun now, because I got it to 62. The classes are so well made in this game, they're just so fun. Hello. If you had the sword and sold it, what would you do with the money? Just out of curiosity. I won't tell anyone. Good question. He ought to be here any minute now. I can't wait. Impressive that the fat cat can swim. Yeah. Oh, it's Shigure. Over here. Over here. Alright, what does he look like? Whoa. That's a very different glamour. By the Kami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of the Sekisegumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kagane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself. I didn't realise you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Please, Nashu, you give me too much credit. I'll say, that get up with those Zordi, I don't see that becoming a trend. Aw. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ame no Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage, eh? Bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montado, was it? After what the inspector did to him? Ha! He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saburo Tsukihiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honour, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. Aww. Shigure is going through a lot right now, yes. I think that's the Arhat Togi of striking. Ah. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of the shinobi that he might honour his adoptive father by helping others, as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. Aww. All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Saburo Tsukihiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other distributable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing, he would eventually reveal its location. Then it is settled. The Saburo Tsukihiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know. But regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveller resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki, post haste. Aww. Also, we should probably pay the ruby tithe. So we don't get these jerks after us. A sword on Shigure? Alright. I will if I can. Come, let us commence the questioning. After you. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized getter? A traveller like that would not have escaped my notice. Which is to say, I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good woman, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. That, gentleman from earlier. Something about him was disturbingly familiar. Reminiscent of that dead fellow I spied on the boat a while back. Nah, you're imagining things. Nashu. Honestly, I think he looks better in his new outfit than the Sekisegumi one. Where is he? It's Hildibrand again. Just seeing if I can find the others. Ah, here's the Wolf Burglar. If it's about what I said earlier, forget it. Finding Yojimbo and the sword is all that matters now. Do you have a name, by the way? Instead of just Wolf Burglar? Onward and to the next potential witness, I say. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveller like that. Had a dog with him too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, what with the Red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about, I hope he didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Doggo. Daigoro. Here, Daigoro. Oh, hello. Oh, I think I see him over there. Huh. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. Now. You've just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? Money! Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Aww. So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single koban? Greedy little thing. Hush, Shigure. Daigoro is a good dog, and now he will lead us to his master. Hello. How you doing? This is quite a fix indeed. That's what Daigoro's bark sounds like. Daigoro? What are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy? Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion. You have nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans, and relinquish the Saburo Tsukihiro at once. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords, with which I might bring my everything to bear. I thought to claim victory with the Ame no Murakumo in hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility, which falls to... I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Saburo Tsukihiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Alright, I've got to see what happens here. So I wonder if he has different dialogue if we haven't done that dungeon yet, or do we have to do the dungeon to unlock this quest line? Yeah, I assume he's talking about my boss fight with him in Kugane Castle, which I did off stream. It was a optional dungeon. Daigoro, oh Daigoro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Daigoro, you will do no such thing. Oh god, that's cute. What? Betrayed. The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Until you surrender the Saburo Tsukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. Curiously, no. Don't think that dialogue changes. Ah, interesting. I was a werewolf. Yeah, now I'm Squall. Yes. Yeah, my monk wasn't high enough level to turn in the quest, so I swapped to Gunbreaker. And yeah, I'm using the Squall outfit for Gunbreaker now. I really like it. It's good. Daigoro! Daigoro, return to me this instant! Betty rubs. Oh, fee on it. You win. The sword is yours. By the Kami, I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildibrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Mummy! He buried him. Yeah, legs. Oh, good. I love it. Wait, where's the Saboto Sukahiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend! Return it at once. That's far enough, all of you. Ah, the cops are here. Bugger me, where did they come from? Bah, this isn't over. Shigure, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildibrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Saboto Sukahiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the Wolf Burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Saboto Sukahiro and the Wolf Burglar. I swear to you. I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offence. No man is above the law, not even our own. Doesn't have enough money. Well. Think you did this before Kigane Castle when you were like, wait, what are you talking about? Ah, okay. Love a whole anime dedicated to these events, yes. Reminds you of when you'd visit one of your sisters and her cat would always come sit on your lap and betray her. Especially if you pulled out the comb. Oh, that's cute. No worries, Tag. Good luck getting to sleep. And good luck with your sleep schedule. Yeah, bored of them to be saying no man is above the law when they haven't done anything about Akabono. Yeah. First Yojimbo, then the Wolf Burglar, and now Shigure. It's so much quieter when it's just the three of us. Yeah, everyone's gone. What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Kigane, my friends. Oh, good for the Wolf Burglar. Whose name we still don't know. Hello, sweetie. Cleo just showed up. Well, it's nearly... It's nearly dinner time. Yeah, nearly dinner time. Nearly. Not yet, though. Aw. Good cat. Always dinner time to cats, yep. Oh, good girl. Love her. She's a good cat. It's so lonely without everyone else around. I hope they're doing alright. You'd kill for a Lupin glamour? Yeah. Yeah, I like the wolf people. They're cool. Oh, my good woman. I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament. But to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the Wolf Burglar has done us no favours. And yet, I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akabona was a lie. My keen inspector's sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truth shall be laid bare for all to see. In other words, there's one more chapter. Cool, that's what I like to hear. And I agree. I don't think the Wolf Burglar's bad at all. Once the Seki Segumi realise that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akabono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Good swords, good dogs. I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Ha ha ha! Evil laugh. Rich person bad. Hildibrand will return in The Past is Never Past. Oh, Shigure. Oh, the stalker. The stalker's in the jail cell. With a telescope. Oh. Yeah, what happened to the gentle dead man? The past is never past. Oh, cat alarm's about to go off, so we're going to take a little break. And then we'll come back and hopefully finish Hildibrand. Do, do, do. Oh, actually it's 10 minutes, but you know, I'll take the break now so we can get back to it soon. Assume he's also in jail for assisting the wolf. Probably. Or maybe he just played dead because he is a zombie, so he could just lie there and be like, oh, okay, this is just a dead body. Mute that. Let's see if she wants to make any noise today. Callum. Here she come. Hello? Really? Really? That's terrible. Who did that? Hmm? Aw. You're a good cat. Hopefully you could hear some of her noises. Right, she's done making noises now. Alright. Time to feed her. She is a good girl. I might as well leave you with the Kugane music. And, whoops, not that one. That one! I shall be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my nose feels awful. I feel good apart from that though. I'm back, hello. Yeah, for anyone who's just joined the stream, I'm sick with a cold or something. That's why my voice will sound a little bit different. But I want to play more of this game. There's so much cool stuff to do. And we're into the final chapter of Hildibrand. Well, for now. Hopefully they make more Hildibrand in the future. The past is never the past. Like a moth to the flame. But why else would you come, if not for Nashu Makaraka and Inspector Hildibrand's shenanigans? Oh, where in the world could he be? Hi. Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildibrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries? Oh. Ever since Shigure got detained by the Sekisei-gumi, the inspector's been busy looking into the affairs of Master Akabono, but to no avail. Never fear, my faithful assistants. I have returned. How many suits does he have? His suit was ruined again. He must have a lot of suits. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honour and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good woman. What? I might go so far as to say that, in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumours concerning Master Akabono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildibrand, even in the Far East, you've got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly, Nashu. That's interesting. It's definitely not written by a Hingun, but they don't seem to be too good with their Eorzean letters. Yeah, Something something of light. You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Saboto Sukahiro, know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Ohashi for a jewel to end all jewels. Sincerely, you know who. The something something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only Gentleman of Light. That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Mel-chan? What do you think, Inspector? Inspector Hildibrand? What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try and catch him before he does something silly. Yojimbo apparently got hold of the sword? How did he do that? I'll wait here in case he comes back. Agreed? Right then. You know who is clearly the burglar? Why would the Wolf Burglar want to fight me? It sounded more like Yojimbo. But we shall find out. Oh. Hi! It's a Nora. Whoops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that button. I fired into the sky randomly. I'm sorry, I wasn't threatening anyone. Well. Things went well for Hildibrand, I see. I wish we could get this pose as an emote. That would be amazing. Is that you, Mel-chan? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle. And by pickle, I mean the ground. Kugane Ohashi lies beyond this gate, but before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then embedded thusly by the dear and misguided Jim. The duel I must regrettably leave up to you. Kugane Ohashi. You go on ahead, my friend. I will extricate myself. Eventually. Good night, sweet prince. It's a trial in the far eastern realm of Hingashi, in the pitch of night, perched atop a ship's mast, a warrior waits. In his hand, a sacred treasure, a sword without peer. Yet the enigmatic Yojimbo is a man with many secrets secreted within his many sleeves, all which he is prepared to bring to bear against his most fearsome and radiant foe. Cool. Does Jim know? Yeah, I guess Jim knows how to suplex. I'll suggest I don't look up the fight. Okay, just go into it blind? Alright, well, I've got the guide here in case things go really wrong, so I won't look at it yet. Alright, well, who would like to come along? Before I queue up. Egg. Egg. Hello. Chuck you in bag. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing could go wrong. Don't have it unlocked on me yet? Ah, no worries. Yeah, this trial does take a lot to get to, doesn't it? You have to get all the way through the entire Hildibrand quest line. So we'll see what the queue time's like. You know, I'll ask in Catsworth's Discord if anyone want not Discord, chat. Anyone want to join me for Kugane Ohashi? Trial. Ooh, Catsworth wants to come. Nice. Got a Catsworth. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Blazing Blade, how are ya? Hi. Bum, bum, bum. 3 hours until you can play again. Ah, nice. Hopefully everything goes well. D&D night cancelled. Oh, sorry to hear that, Blazing. Is everything alright? Alright, well, might as well queue up and unless anyone else... And if anyone else says that they want to join, then I'll just re-queue. Yeah. Red check. DM just has a headache. Ah, that's fair. Hopefully they feel better soon. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Euro? Don't have it unlocked? No worries. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the queue time's going to be like for this one. One of the harder ones to unlock, it seems. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it claims 5 minutes, so we shall see. Sub ends in 3 days. Ah, sorry to hear that. Oh, Sylvia wants to go. Cool. Next. Skip up again. There we go. Got 4. Nice. Nice to get at least one more trial in before the sub pauses. Yeah. Doing this synced. Well, we'll try. But if the queue is too long, I'm up for unsyncing. Bum, bum. We've got half a party though, so that's a good start. Okay. Maybe I'll cut that part out of the VOD because it looks like that was like 15 minutes of nothing. So I think I'll cut all that out of the VOD. Okay. Undersized party. What was it? Oh yes, this one. Okay, ready check. Yojimbo. Hopefully I can do this synced at some point and show that on stream. For far too long have I waited for this rematch. The Saburo Tsukihiro may have brought us together, but 'twas fate that ordained we engage in glorious fisticuffs. Oh, I missed that last part. Victory will be mine this day! What was the last thing he said? Probably not important. The time has come and so have I. Did Yojimbo actually just say that? I did not expect such fierce opposition, and from 8 of you, no less? Sure. Definitely. Definitely 8 of us. It is time we fought like men, and ladies, and men who dress like ladies. For Yojimbo, it is Gilgameshing time? What? It's Greg? 'Tis I, the man, the myth, the legend? I'm sorry, what? It was... Was it him the whole time? I'm so confused. Tiny song. Someone woke the dragon? Oh, dragons. I'm so confused. It's great. Doritos. Ew. Oh wait, no, I can stand there. I've learned much and more in the Far East, my friends. Behold! Double your pleasure, double your fun. He's using divine epicness? Oh god. This is pretty great. I'm scared of that big frickin' sword. Do. Maybe I can... My healing, it's not enough for level 80s. You have some skill, I'll give you that. But Gilgamesh has only just begun to fight. Oh god, there's more! There's more! Ah. Oh, I see, there was an empty spot over there. Let's go! I can free one person. Well, take wing, ye souls of war. Well, that's probably a wipe. Rip. Alright, I'm gonna look up the mechanics now. Okay, yeah, he changed 4 players by default. Okay, yeah, well we can't do this, we probably can't do this unsynced then with 4 people. Here, got 2 tanks and 2 heals. Oh, do I have sync turn on? I do not. Okay, it popped. Nice. Very good. I get to actually do the fight. I was worried I might have to finish this another day. Shikacho. Sure, I know what that means. From 8 of you, no less. Yeah, there actually is 8 of us now. So it just clicked with me that those are the butterflies from Ravana. Ravana. I don't know if they're meant to be, but he makes a Ravana reference later. Greg. Frickin' Greg. I still have so many questions about this, though. I'm probably... Ow. Oh. You're not healing time. Let go. Hey, Dominic, how are ya? Yeah, this is my second attempt. We tried to do it unsynced, and so I've already seen some of the little... reveals. Yeah, there's a lot of references in this fight. It's kind of hilarious. Not sure if I was meant to stack there. I'm sure it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Tiny song. I don't want to be tiny. No tiny. Little donuts. Now I want some donuts. Time to start using thin air. Double the fun. Divine epicness. There's 3 Gregs technically because there's a Mega Greg. Mega Greg. Meg Greg. Alright, that's one down. So when we tried unsynced, we all stood on the sword. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to stand. I'm a little scared. Is that where we're supposed to stand? Oh, seems fun. Gilgamesh has just begun to fight. Oh, that's right. Oh god, there's one safe spot somewhere. Ah, nope, I'm dead. Jeez, that's a tough move. Thank you. Lost the chat. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. Got chains. Oh, those ones are near the boss. But I don't think the boss can be moved. Nah, I don't think he could be moved there. Alright, that tank's up. So maybe they have to move beforehand? Oh, jeez. The C's part for Gilgamesh alone. Okay, Greg. Damn, this is a really cool fight. Dragons. Death balls. Oh, I didn't notice Catsworth died. Sorry. I didn't have a swift cast anyway. Hey, we did it! Bite me. Look, that's an achievement name. Excalibur reference. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's a lot of references. That's great. I yield! I yield! I throw myself upon your boundless mercy and beg forgiveness. Please! Nice. Double mint gum joke. Oh, is that what that's a reference to? Wow. Yojimbo barding. Oh, I got it. Designed to resemble the colourful bodyguard known to some as Jim. Never, never again. This I do solemnly swear. Sure. That was cool. You could hear the cat scream when you watched her run into the death pools. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. We defeated Greg Jim? Jim Greg? Gotta see this new barding. Yojimbo! Ah, the cute hat. Ah, that's cute. Aww. That's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Yeah, those thunder orbs are scary. I think I have to make sure I'm standing like right in the center so I can quickly find the safe spot and get there in time. That was a really cool fight. Love that this game has whole slapstick comedy boss battles, yes. But is he getting a new story arc in Endwalker? I hope so. A big bridge to battle on. Oh yeah, I did not think of that. That's cool. They have confirmed. Ah, awesome. That's cool. Alright. To Ugane. Your Greg bow. They just ran out of material and put him on a hiatus for Shadowbringers. Ah, okay. That's fair. Ah, that's really cool they're bringing him back again for Endwalker. Where we going? Bavnarian Consulate. Hildibrand is recovered. Ish. Greg. We meet again, Hildy. Greg? Greg? I say, you are a sight for sore eyes. However did you come to be here in Kugane? In the Far East, for that matter. Ah, well, you see, the thing about that is... I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim the entire time. Indeed I was. After Melchan bested me a second time, I quit Eorzea, and embarked upon a journey to distant lands, that I might hone my skills in preparation for our inevitable third bout. But when I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in her stead, I felt I had no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray forgive me my unkindness, Hildy. Now, Greg, there is no need for apologies between friends. Yet again I must ask, though, how did you come to be here, in Kugane, as a ronin of much repute and a remarkably thin waist? I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there's a simple and highly satisfying explanation. In my quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink, and soon found myself bereft of both. No worries, Honora. Thank you for helping. Have a good night. Driven to a deathly hunger, I fell to my knees, and in that instant looked to my bosom friend, the painted rooster that had offered me companionship in my darkest hour. No! No! When dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more, a sliver of strength restored by the terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul I would carry with me ever after. No! No, they quoted Simpsons. Aww. But by his grace I survived for days and days after, until I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. He ate Enkidu. He too was clearly a victim of the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, and in each other we found kindred spirits, we orphans of fate. Thus did I name him Daigoro, and thereafter did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we at last arrived in Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings, and resume my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures that I acquired the Zanmato, in fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo. Naturally, a legendary Ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, and so I assembled an outfit that would satisfy those who requested my services. Kageyama was one such client. When I saw that Melchan and her comrades were to be my opponent, though, I quickly realised he had not paid me nearly enough. More for me. Needless to say, the sight of the woman who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle the competitive spirit within me, and so when I heard tell of the Saburo Tsukihiro, I knew I must claim it in preparation for our battle. The rest, you know. Truly a riveting tale. And tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again was I defeated by the great and powerful Warrior of Light. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I've taken my shot and fallen short, and so I will cease my shenanigans, and instead pledge my complete support to your endeavours, that I might make amends for my misdeeds. And we should be glad to have it, Greg. Welcome aboard. Let us return to Nashu and share with her the wonderful news. You too, Greg. You're a full-fledged assistant now. Picked up a new emergency ration. Being near the Warrior of Light turns Greg into a magpie. To the inn. I admit my defeat, brave warrior. Let us let bygones be bygones, you and I, and move forward in the spirit of camaraderie towards a common goal. Truly, this was a twist that no one could have possibly seen coming. Terrible news, everyone. Whatever is the matter, Nashu? It's Shigure. As punishment for helping the Wolf Burglar escape, he's been sentenced to death by ritual suicide. This is indeed a disturbing development, Hildy. We have no time to spare, my friends. Presuming the Wolf Burglar is in the wind, our only recourse is to delve deeper into the hidden past of Master Akebono and uncover proof that the sword he claims was first stolen by he himself. Divide and conquer, Agents of Inquiry style. God, the Sekisugumis suck. Greg is 10,000% lucky the game won't let you attack him. Well, you can in 3 different trials now. How did Akebono earn his fortune, you ask? By peddling a variety of medicinal wares for all manner of purposes. From what I heard, they were all remarkably effective and popular. He still enjoys a reputation as a premier source of alchemical goods. Would that I had the coin to afford such luxurious potions and potables. His clientele spends in a visit what I earn in a month. I myself have never purchased any of Akebono's wares, and doubt very much that I will ever have the opportunity to do so, unless a distant relative so happens to leave me a vast, vast fortune, or some other unrealistic eventuality comes to pass. I should be glad to speak of Master Akabono to you, albeit solely with regards to his character as a businessman. Like all who have risen to mercantile prominence, he has been at the centre of rumour and intrigue. For every man who sings his praises, there is another who would curse his name. None will deny the efficacy of his medicines, which is to be expected given that he utilises the finest ingredients from that birthplace of alchemy, Radzatan. His satisfied customers are beyond counting. On the other hand, none can deny the exorbitant profits he has reaped by tightly controlling the supply of Hunnish ingredients. Absent competition, he is free to dictate prices as he sees fit. Unfortunately, this has led many in desperate need of his miraculous medicines to spend their entire life savings, or seek assistance from disreputable moneylenders. His practices are, ultimately, wholly within the confines of the law, so again, as a businessman, he is to be lauded for his success, but I will say nothing on his morals or ethics, or lack thereof. As I told you, Akebono is every bit the quintessential businessman. Take from that what you will. Really. 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 Ugh. What a lovely fellow. What is legal and what is moral rarely line up. Yep. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Gigi minion. I'll stick with Emmerich for today. Commanded to commit ritual suicide, eh? I knew he had earned the ire of his masters, but not to such a degree. We've got to help Shigure before it's too late. Have you tantalising tidbits of information to share, my good woman? Come, come, out with it. The medicines Akebono sells are second to none. Akebono built his fortune selling miraculous medicines for exorbitant prices. Yep. A man who preys on the sick and needy for personal gain, is he? As expected, there is far more to Master Akebono than meets the eye. Inspector, we've got to hurry. Shigure's execution is going to be carried out any moment now if we don't do something. What? Already? And there I was hoping we might first conduct a thorough investigation and uncover information with which we might convince them to set the poor man free. But absent that, there are many roads which lead to just ends. If we must take a shortcut to avert a grave miscarriage of justice, then so be it. Well. What are we going to do? Just break him out of there, or...? Honoured brothers, I will not beg your forgiveness. Only pray that by this humble offering of my life, that I might absolve the Seki Segumi of the shame I have brought upon it through my misdeeds. How did he... What is the meaning of this? That man is an imposter. Seize him. Seize him at once. Shigure! Shigure! Now is your chance to escape! I will do no such thing. I may have lost what little honor was mine in life, but at least I can reclaim it in death. Your honor is yet yours, samurai. The wolf bandit? Yeah. Wolf burglar, sorry. You need not cut your belly open this day, Shigure, for you have the Saburo Tsukihiro, and the infamous Wolf Burglar besides. But why? We had a deal, remember? Temporary release. And I'm a wolf of my word. Aye, this is indeed the Saburo Tsukihiro. Very well. Escort the Wolf Burglar back to his cell, and send a runner to Master Akabono's estate at once. We are far from finished, Shigure. The Wolf Burglar may be in custody once more, but you must still answer for your reckless actions. Therefore, after further deliberation, I've decided that you will conduct a formal investigation into the rumours surrounding Master Akabono, and... That will not be necessary. Indeed, with the return of the Wolf Burglar, I believe we can consider this tiresome affair resolved. Master Kumode. Who's this? Ah, him. Wait, I know you. Master Akabono's guest. The one that Geiko threw into the wall. Oh? Surely you must be mistaken. I have no recollection of any such event. Or of you, for that matter. Anyway, as I said before, I believe there is no need for any further investigation. Should you deem otherwise, you are free to proceed. However, such wasteful expenditures may force us to reconsider the resources we allocate you and yours next year. Rest assured, Master Kumode, that we value your counsel deeply and should be glad to defer to your judgment. Shigure, the matter of the Saburo Tsukihiro and Master Akabono is now officially closed. That will be all. Yes, that will be all. Realistic depictions of corruption in the comedy questline, yeah. It's gotten too real. Apart from those glowy eyes. Which was just in the nick. Or before the nick, I should say. Greg, your hitbox is huge. Cool, we did it! We saved Shigure! Where is he? No, he's not here. Verily, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have once more done the impossible and saved a man from certain death. A shame that the others seem so eager to wash their hands of the affair. Not Shigure, though. I understand he still has questions for the Wolf Burglar. Don't do the do prism. Shigure wants answers now, or he wants them eventually. Mandeville Mambo. I want that. I need that. I must have that. What ho, Shigure? Over here! My friends, I cannot thank you enough. Had you not arrived when you had, I would not be standing before you now. You will forgive me for dispensing with further expressions of gratitude, but I have just returned from the jail, where I spoke with the Wolf Burglar, who shared with me some rather troubling information. Do not keep us in suspense, my good man. What is it? Not long after we delivered the Wolf Burglar into the custody of the Seki Segumi, Master Akabono stormed into the jail and began berating the turnkey, demanding that they return the stolen contents of his safe. You may recall that we spoke with Master Akabono concerning this theft shortly after we first met. He was rather secretive regarding said contents at that time, but the Wolf Burglar said it was an unmarked satchel filled with white powder. Given Master Akabono's reputation as a purveyor of medicines, our chivalrous thief resolved to steal it for the benefit of the poor and needy, as is his wont. However, since there was nothing to identify what manner of medicine it was, the Wolf Burglar decided to hold on to it for safekeeping. Plainly, however, it was no ordinary medicine, but why else would Master Akabono clamour for it so? My keen inspector's senses tingling. Where is this satchel now? Nash is falling asleep. In the possession of the men and women of the waterways. They will not admit this, however, unless we give them the proper password. As above, so below. Understood. Let us hasten to their den of iniquity. Yeah, I didn't see the stalker until I saw you say that, Furiora. He was right there. Oh, the stalker. Oh. Suspicious white powder. So the Yojimbo I fought off stream in Kugane Castle was also Greg. It was all Greg. It's all Greg all the way down. I'm not good with dark places. Too easy to trip and bump your noggin. Hello there, Koju. Enjoying another fine evening in the waterways? Somehow I doubt they'll ever consider me a friend. A fine hideaway this is, away from the prying eyes of the local constabulary. Knew you'd lot to turn up again sooner or later. Didn't expect you'd be bringing along another unfamiliar face, though. No matter. I like the cut of his jib. So, what are you after this time? A certain satchel containing a certain white powder which once belonged to a certain merchant. The Wolf Burglar told me he'd have it. If he did, then he'd have told you the magic words too. Ah, yes, of course. They are... soar high above and never go low. What? Can't he take me? No. This is no time for fun and games, Inspector. above, so below. Get low, get low, get low, get low. I will go with the wild rose blooms. Eh? Pull the other one. It's got bells on. What are you doing, Mel-chan? Don't antagonize the man. Or have you really forgotten what the password was? Get low, get low. Get low, get low. Alright, as above, so below. Aye, that's it. Nothing personal, but we've got to be careful. Damned if I know what it is, but my gut tells me it's nothing no honest man would keep in a locked safe. That said, a suspicious powder is far from incontrovertible proof of criminal misdeeds. We need to first determine what it is. Any ideas how we might do so? Talk to an alchemist. Seek the assistance of a harnish alchemist or someone versed in their alchemical traditions? Perhaps someone at the Thavnarian consulate? Brilliant minds, think alike. For I too reached that conclusion but a moment ago. To the Thavnarian consulate, my friends. Here, you can't simply go and bang on the gates of a foreign consulate and expect to... Oh, never mind. We just dictionary attacked your password, yeah. Yeah, I'm expecting some kind of illegal drug. Rich folks don't keep run-of-the-mill medicines hidden in safes guarded by men with truncheons. Mark me, that powder's dangerous. How do we get to the nearest aetherite? Oh, I know, we just click that and click OK. There it is. Hi. Got some of the good stuff. It is all rather sudden, I realise, but to reiterate, it is of the utmost importance that we speak with your superiors. To reiterate, have you lot an appointment or not? Not as such, no. In my hands, they are tied. There are procedures, samurai, and much paperwork. No exceptions can be made. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but this is a matter of public safety and welfare. Surely an exception can be made. What ho, young Mandeville man? Oh! Godbert and... Father! Shigure, this is Godbert. Godbert, this is Shigure. Who's that? What brings you to the far side of the world? A complex series of events too exhausting to detail. Of greater importance is what brings us to the consulate. You see, we must needs enlist the assistance of a harnish alchemist, or one with an encyclopedic knowledge of harnish reagents. Sajatra Concern. Okay, sure, I've definitely heard of them. How fortunate then that we should chance to meet. I'm a representative of the Sajatra Concern of Razet Han, should you not know the name. We trade in all manner of alchemical goods. If your quandary requires the expertise of one versed in such wares, pray permit me to assist you. Indeed, to aid the son of Lord Godbert Mandeville and his comrades would be an honour most great. That is most generous of you. Far be it for us to refuse. Perhaps a change of venue is in order. I say, let us not impose upon these hard-working keepers of the peace any longer. Thanks for the Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, what a coincidence. This powder, it is most fascinating. An ingredient of Harnish origin, this is true, but not one intended for medicinal purposes. Dangerous purposes, rather, and for this reason its sale is forbidden. In the hands of a master alchemist, it could be used to create dew prism. I'm sorry, dew prism? A most powerful drug. A mere thimbleful is enough to befuddle the senses, and render even the most strong-willed subject susceptible to any and all commands. You may be assured this is not an exaggeration. Resistance is, most regrettably, quite futile. Undetectable it is, save for the occasional glimmer in the eyes, a changing of the colour, fleeting and impossible. By the Kami, I've seen such a glimmer before. Oh? Are you quite sure it was not a trick of the light? I saw it too. Master Kumoda is being manipulated. This is Akebono's doing. He's using dew prism for evil ends. Well deduced, my faithful assistant and undying fan. I was just about to voice the same conclusion. Well, if what you say is true, then a most terrible crime has been committed. Evidence must be gathered, and those responsible must be punished. It all makes sense now. Why else would the chief coin counter of the Seki Segumi press so strongly to end an investigation into a modest merchant? Because he drugged him during our meeting. At last, we have motive, means, and opportunity. Come, let us put an end to this, once and for all. Hell yeah. Destroy the rich! How wonderful it is to see Hildy's infectious enthusiasm inspire others to rise to the occasion once more. Well then, do not let me detain you. Oh yeah, that destroy the rich thing I said, I was just joking! You think he heard me? Yeah, the resistance is futile. Star Trek reference, I like it. I guess this is this his house? I never actually realised. Akebono, we call on you to come forth and answer for your dastardly deeds. Doesn't seem like anybody's home, does it? Wherever could he possibly be? He's in his doomsday machine he built. Huh? But that's impossible. Hi. Ha! Thought you'd seen the last of me, did you? As if I'd content myself with sitting in a jail I could escape on a whim, while you lot bungle your chance to bring my nemesis to justice. And by escaping on someone else's watch, no one can pin the blame on you this time, eh? Wouldn't want a repeat of before. Don't tell me this was your plan all along, to secure my freedom so we could expose Akebono's crimes together? And reclaim the Saburo Sukihiro into the bargain, aye. This is no small undertaking, and I knew I need all the help I can get. Now that we're all on the same page, let's be on our way. The bastard's bound for the Isle of Becco, off to meet with a silent partner, I'm told. Capital. If we hurry, perhaps we can beat Akabona to the punch. A partner? He may be an idiot, but he's got the right idea. There's no time to waste. Very well. If that is the way the winds are blowing, let no one say I don't also blow. Okay, Shigure. Just want to tap him on the head and pinch his little cheeks. You can tell if Godbert is in danger by how many trousers he has on. None is safe, one is in danger. Yeah, it would be cool to hang out with him, with the wolf guy, the Wolf Burglar. He's pretty damn talented. Learn some ninja tricks. Already getting kind of late. I was hoping to do the Bard quest as well today, but maybe I'll have to leave that for another day. Does anyone know how long the Stormblood Bard quests are? This is the place. I'm sure of it. All we have to do now is wait. Father? By the Kami, could it be that the inspector's father is in league with Akabona? Don't be daft. Look closer. As always, your discretion in these matters is greatly appreciated. As is yours, Master Akabona. But to the matter at hand, the Dew Prism. It has served you well? Met your expectations, I trust? Exceeded them, I should say. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that a drug could be so powerful, so effective. Tasteless, odourless, colourless. The chief coin counter had no idea his drink had been compromised. He has already proven to be a most useful tool in manipulating the Seki Segumi, more than worth the regular upkeep to keep him in my thrall. Now that the Saburo Tsukihiro is back where it belongs, I can set my sights on much bigger prizes. The Bugyo show, perhaps. Magistrate Akabono. Why not? All Kugane is mine for the taking. You are more right than you know, Master Akabono, for I come bearing a gift, courtesy of Mandeville and Mandeville, and a most illustrious Eorzean consortium, of which you have doubtless heard. Their resources are considerable, and their influence extends far beyond the borders of Aldenard, but all their wealth pales in comparison to what I present to you now. As we discussed, Lord Godbert, you will serve Master Akabono faithfully and without question, will you not? But of course... Kami for Fend is under the influence of Dew Prism. Why would he tell us all this about... If this guy's evil, why did he tell us about the Dew prison? I'm confused. Wait, you fool! Now is not the time! Father, 'tis I, your beloved son, Hildibrand. Hearken to me. These men are villains. You are being deceived. The inspector arrives, as I knew he would. Doubtless your friends are cowering and hiding? Just as well. In one fell swoop, we shall bring an end to this farce. Okay. It was a trap. I call upon Eorzea's most fearsome of goldsmiths. I call upon the hammer. Go forth and lay waste to these interlopers. Oh, okay, I thought he wasn't actually going to be possessed. Or under the influence, but he is. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh no. Well. Godbert Mandeville savage, yes. Magnificent. Finish them all. Finish everyone. He did say everyone. It falls to you, Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Mandeville. Forgive me, father, but you know not what you do. You're Amanda Mandeville. Nothing personal, kid. Yeah, nice air juggle. The sentimental music, yes, it's perfect. What a family. Aww. Ah. Mandeville man! Abort, father, abort! Spare me your reverse Mandeville meteor strike. Ooh, and I'm spent. What happened here? This is all very embarrassing. Very embarrassing indeed. 1,000 pardons to you all for my rather excessive display of martial prowess. Oh, and it should go without saying, but Mandeville and Mandeville will be severing all ties with the Sadratra concern. Sword. Rejoice, my friend, for we have reclaimed the Saboto Tsukihiro once more. How fortunate that this Stardly Akabona would be so loath to set it aside that he would rather bring it with him to a secret rendezvous. A final favour, if you'll indulge me. Lay it at my father's grave. Aww. Right then. I suppose you'll be wanting to get me back to the jail. Regardless of the reasons, a crime is a crime, and mine are many. And an upstanding Sekisei Gumi like yourself must adhere to a code, right? Indeed, I must. Which is why it will be with much regret that I inform my superiors I have seen neither hide nor hair of the notorious Wolf Burglar. Huh? You sure about this? Not if you ask me again. Go to your father. Oh. Shigure has the right of it. You should be the one to bring your father's spirit to the comfort and closure it deserves. Oh, it's sweet. You're mad, each and every one of you. Even the samurai. And I love you all the more for it. Thank you. Aww. Sweet. What's your name? To hold fast to a righteous creed, yet recognize when too rigid an adherence would result in greater injustice. Truly, I am privileged to have witnessed this display of nuanced nobility. Would that, like the burglar, I might find a measure of peace in mourning mine own dearly departed. Oh, Enkidu, if only you knew how sorry I am. Enkidu? But how? Then what was it I ate that faithful day? Fools. Think you this the end? I think not. Oh my god. Huzzah! You belong to me now, Ronan. Now, spirit me away from this place. Far, far, far away. Far, far, far away? Greg, no! Cease your regress! Beyond the rift that lies between, to wondrous worlds yet unseen. What is happening? Wait, no! Mummy, this is gonna get worse before it gets better. Wait for me, Inspector! What is happening? Okay. Oh, there he goes, my beloved son. Not content to fly off into the sky as before, this time he elects to take his leave by vanishing into the earth. Brief though our time was together, I cannot deny how much he has grown, both as an inspector extraordinaire and a Mandeville man besides. I say, a father could not be more proud. Shigure just shrugs. Okay, sure. Wow. Oh. Greg traveling between dimensions is just sort of his deal. Okay. It's the same. It's the same one across the franchise. Oh. Damn, that's cool. Oops. Good night. What did he eat that day if he didn't eat in Kaido? I thought we were gonna have some kind of reveal there. I guess it was just a fever dream he had. And off goes Lord Godbird, along with Akabono. I should thank him for that. Nothing left for us to follow them back to Kugane, I suppose. Are you ready? Good, then let us be off. Oh my god. That was amazing. Well, I guess that's all tied up neatly. Kind of. I cannot even begin to imagine where I would be had I never crossed paths with you and your comrades. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for everything. The Seki Segumi have concluded that even before the chief Counterpointer fell under Akabono's thrall, he wittingly and enthusiastically conspired with the merchant to illicit ends, and so he will be held to account. Yarr. As for Akabono and his now defunct enterprise, the Thavnarian consulate has agreed to intercede on behalf of its countrymen to broker a more equitable arrangement between Hunnish suppliers and Hingun merchants. All agree that another monopoly would serve no one's interests. Regardless of their motivations, if their actions put more medicine in the hands of the sick and needy, then I think it's safe to call it a change for the better, don't you? The best part, if you ask me? In light of Akabono's crimes, all debts owed to him by those forced to pay his exorbitant prices are to be wiped clean. Yay. There was a time when I might not have thought as much. Good and evil, the innocent and the criminal. It all seems so simple in the abstract, but out here, in the real world, life is anything but. You and the inspector helped me to understand how naive I was. You taught me to look beyond appearance and hearsay, and not be too quick to judge a man for his misdeeds. If I am worthy of the Seki Segumi, it is because of you and him. Speaking of which, what exactly did become of Inspector Hildibrand? Do you think we ought to do something? Conduct a search, or...? He's fine. Oh, so this is a regular occurrence, is it? Fair enough. If you are certain that he will turn up eventually, none the worse for wear, then I shall take your word for it and strike all worry from my mind. Should that fateful day ever come, that you and he are reunited once more, I but ask that you give him my best regards. I would say the same for the Wolf Burglar. I wonder what he's doing now. keeping watch for the next Akabono. Paying his respects to his father. Yeah, that's a nicer one. What becomes of a man after death, I do not know, but I should like to believe that his father rests more easily this day. Shigure, this is no time to dawdle. Your duties are far from finished. Yes, forgive me. Right away. I must take my leave, but whenever you are passing through Kigane, I pray you do not hesitate to call on me here at the barracks. Mandeville Mumbo. Imagine that, just wiping deck clean. Yeah. You have learned Mandeville Mumbo. Nice. Wolf Burglar. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's in ninja garb now. Sweet. Wolf Ninja. Nice. It's such a good dance. Hildibrand will return? Question mark? Good night, sweet Hildy. That was really good. Oh, that was so good. I loved that. Yeah, Greg didn't do the dance, but he did cheer us on. Hey, Agnika. You're back on the drug that is FF14. You're doing Grand Company stuff. Nice. Good luck with that. Hey, Freak. Yeah, so yeah, apparently they confirmed they're gonna do more in Endwalker, so that's cool. But yeah, that's all the Hildy so far. Spend time IRL learning that dance. No, I don't really dance, but I should learn the dance though. What is? Yeah. /M Mumbo. Such a good dance. Hildibrand has so many weird gestures, and they kind of combined it all into this amazing dance. Like that one with the thinking pose, and then revelation, and like the weird self-hug. It's beautiful. Oh, it loops. Ah, oh, awesome. New favourite dance unlocked. Arthritis might make it a bit tricky. Yeah. Yeah, arthritis makes it kind of hard. Ah, it's such a good dance. Love it. The Saboto. The Saboto. Yeah, that's all the Hildibrand. Nice. I was going to do Bard afterwards, but it's a bit late, so I'm gonna have to leave Bard for another time, like, again. Poor Bard, I keep putting it off. I really want to do Bard though. I want to see more of those goobers in the Bard storyline. JoJo dance. Yes, put most of his poses in JoJo's. There is one additional Hildy appearance, but it's RNG. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep an eye out for it. Oh, well, I suppose I'll just end the stream instead. And next time I stream, I'm definitely doing Bard. That will be the next thing I do. I want to do Bard. Oh, I'll give my throat a rest. It is getting a bit sore. This cold's pretty annoying. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. That was so good. Ah, Hildibrand. So much fun. Who can I raid? Do, 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 do. Bard and Monk are just kind of not for you? The playstyles or the story? Yeah, because I love the Bard story from Heavenswood onwards. Oh, you haven't done the Stormblood one, but I'm assuming it involves the same characters from Heavenswood. It better, anyway. I can raid Sakura, who is doing an Oracle of Ages randomizer. Ooh. I love Oracle of Ages. Yeah, I'm going to raid her. And thank you all very much for watching. Playstyle? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if you haven't done the Bard quests, I highly recommend them. The Heavenswood ones were adorable. And yeah, I'm hoping I enjoy Endwalker Monk, because yeah, that playstyle doesn't really mesh with me yet either. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. There you go.